Yesterday when I was at a basketball practice, I stopped a drill and I asked the players, what's your biggest advantage in a two-on-one fast break? And the most frequent answer that I received was passing. Um, Despite what people believe, in a two-on-one fast break, you're not required to pass the ball. So oftentimes in games and in practices, clinics that I do, whatever, I see players come down and the defense will actually guard the pass and leave a wide open lane to the basket, and players still want to pass the ball. Their eyes are fixated on their teammate, and their whole thought process is, I need to pass the ball. As opposed to attacking to score, and then when the defense rotates over and takes away a lane to the basket, passing as a reaction to the defense. And so I think players need to understand that in a fast break situation, our goal is to get a good shot. Our goal is not to pass the ball. And I think that mentality changes the way that we attack, and puts players in a more aggressive mentality. And then when they attack hard and the defense does rotate over, then they can adjust and make that pass. But when you attack passively with the intention to pass for the entire time, it makes it easier for the defense, and it typically takes a little bit more time, which allows a secondary defender to come back and make it a two-on-two situation where you lose your biggest advantage, which of course is the extra player in a transition situation. So your biggest advantage two-on-one is that you have two and the defense only has one, so the one person should not be able to guard both offensive players. And so the offensive player with the ball has to make sure that if he or she is going to pass the ball, it's because that player has drawn a defensive player and that player is defended before the pass. Otherwise, you're allowing one defensive player to guard two people. So attack to score. If the defense rotates over and guards the ball, then by all means make the pass. But we need to attack with a more aggressive mindset and not a passive mindset that has a predisposed idea that we have to pass in a two-on-one fast break.